$70 million. That's what Lagos generated just a few weeks ago.
It was crowded, like
traffic on madness, money flying everywhere. The vibes was on 100. They called it the Detty December.
It was worse than this during the Detty December, I believe.
But this is a week after.
The sales it dropped a little.
In January, Lagos doesn't shout. It talks softly. You start noticing things. Empty roads, tired faces. The hustle is starting like nothing happened. Some people are recovering. Some people are calculating. Some people never even rested in the first place.
It's crazy.
Today, I'm not just chasing vibes. I want to listen to the people of Lagos. This is Lagos after Detty December.
Okay guys, this is another day. We're vlogging the week after Detty December, and right now we're on our way to one of the biggest markets in Lagos, Nigeria. It's called the Lagos Island Market. That's one of the markets that generate the millions of dollars that's been generated by the Lagos state government. I can't imagine how crowded and how crowded the Lagos Island Market was during the Detty December. I have a fear, and my fear is being harassed by we call them Agbero. So Agbero or Monile, they are basically touts that kind of demand for money whenever they see anybody with a camera. And I mean, it's crazy. Right now, as I'm driving headed towards the market, we are being strategic. How do we hold the camera to avoid attention and tell fantastic stories? So that's my fear. So we just parked. We looked for a spot to park so we could go to the market and check out what it looks like post Detty December. Lagos is too rough, very, very rough. We can't use the camera where we are headed to, so we are going to be dropping the camera now and we'll stylishly record.
When I got to the market, the first thing I noticed wasn't the noise. It was the smoke. The smoke still rising from the Great Nigeria building. Just days ago, on the 24th of December, it went up in flames. Lives were lost and some were never found. While the city was celebrating, people were dying. That irony sat heavy with me. I felt ashamed. Nigeria has failed these ones. I kept wondering what it must feel like for families to come here now to see the smoke again. It felt like reopening wounds that never had time to heal. The market has moved on, but some losses stays forever.
You can count the number of people coming to the market. Let's say the sales it dropped a little. Yes, it did, because most people are not back from the halls. They traveled. Some that are back, because of this incident in the market with Great Nigeria House. So they've closed so many places. So it's restricting people from coming, because the narrative out there is they've closed the market due to the fire incident. So the inflow, you just come in and you see too many people, and just like they're going around, very few comes into the shop for now. We're hoping that it picks up as time goes on. It's still early in the year, so.
The official market December, 20 million, 15 million for one day. One day for one person, if you buy 20 million naira. We get big customers, but when we enter January like this, we cannot sell like that because market not move like that.
My condolences to the families of the people who lost their lives in the Great Nigerian building on the 24th of December. We got to see the buildings. Just that we weren't allowed to record the scene. Police were everywhere, and the normal talks. So we're avoiding trying to pay a lot of money to use our cameras. Traffic has dialed down. People are still on holidays. I don't know how people enjoy Lagos when it's crowded. I don't see the fun. Maybe because a Lagosian, I reside there, so maybe that's why I'm blinded to the fun, because I see that as stress.
Another banger.
Sometimes in unexpected places there are always traffic. We've been on the road for close to an hour now. My bumper fell due to the bad road and I'm trying to fix it.
Lady oh, my lady oh oh. This your body go cause your oh yeah. Baby oh, my lady oh.
Let's see what it looks like in a post Detty December.
My baby you must come. Oh yeah, make you shake it to your baba. Oh yeah, rock bottom make you no go give me your bala. Achukuleke make you give me balance size, scatter your baka. Oh yeah, I must to be all over. Oh yeah, rikbata, you to the shaka. One bottle of Togo yaro.
December I was here throughout, from on the 20th to 31st till on the 1st, the New Year day. So I was there, everywhere on the beach was crowded. People are compact, if not, even to move around the beach, there's no space. Compared to now it's counted. Those people that have traveled, maybe most of them have gone back.
Beach during December, you just don't want to go there and beg. It was crowded, like crowds. I'm even surprised coming to the beach today and it's not as it was in December.
After the parties fade, one thing becomes clear. Lagos doesn't just celebrate, it builds. Detty December brings people in, but real estate is what keeps them here.
I mean, reality has kicked in. People are talking about how to plan their next move in terms of investment, in terms of real estate and business generally. So yeah, let's see.
Due to the return of some of our Nigerians in diaspora, that created a hike in demand, you understand, which resulted to the need for short-let apartments.
So Detty December creates hypes while January brings reality.
December has a lot of promise when it comes to, short-let opportunities, especially here in Nigeria, compared to January.
Lagos in December is chaos, but Lagos in January is honesty. One city moving, celebrating, and surviving. It's a city of resilience, and it's a city with life itself.